Hello students, today we are going to start the exercise 23. Exercise 23, problem number 3, right? So in that problem they have given the table of outcome got by after throwing the dice, right? How many times? 100 times, right? And each outcome has some frequency, means number of times that outcome comes. So it likes that one outcome comes 21 times, two outcome come 14 times, likewise 3, 4, 5, 6, and all the total of all this frequency will be 100 times, right? And now they are asking you, when they are throwing these dice randomly, so we should get some outcome out of that 1 to 6, right? So now they're asking particular outcome probability. So first is probability of getting 3. So in that we have to write like our main formula is P of event. What event? Of getting 3. Of getting 3. Getting a 3 is equal to what? The number of times 3 comes, then 100 times uh, that dice thrown, right? So how many times 3 comes? 18 times, right? And total number of frequency, that is total number of frequency is the number of times we thrown, that is 100. Now 18 by 100, so we have to divide by 2, so it would be 9 and it would be 50. So the answer is 9 by 50. Second question, in second question number 3, second, they are asking you of getting 6, probability of getting a 6. So how many times 6 comes? 9 times out of 100, right? So 9 by 100 is the probability of getting 6. And if every time you are seeing this fraction, that fraction is always less than 1, right? Always less than 1. It is not a part of your syllabus now giving, but when you are going in higher class, so at that time there is mention in that probability section that the probability answer is always equal to 1 or less than 1 and greater than 0. So that is the part of knowledge. Now the last one, they are asking you, that is number 3, probability of getting 4. Yes, getting 4 means we have to again go to the table. How many times we are getting 4? So frequency is 15. So 15 by total number 100 out of 100. So 15 by 100. Yes, we can divide it by 5. Divide by 5. So 5 3s are 15 and this is 5 2s are 10, means 3 by 20. And the last, as I am giving you, that fourth of getting 1, probability of getting 1. So how many times that 1 comes? 21. So we will write 21 at the numerator, right? In numerator we will write the number of times getting the particular outcome or the outcome whose probability we are finding out of 100. So that is the final. So in this way question number 3 is completed. Try to understand it by seeing this video. Now the question number 4, in that question number 4 there is a survey is going on 100 ladies, right? That surveys is taking on 100 ladies, and it was found that out of 100 ladies, number of ladies who likes the coffee are 36. So how many left in ladies dislikes coffee? They are 64. Now one lady sorry, one lady chosen at random, right? Randomly means out of 100 we are choosing the one of the lady, and we have to find the probability of that lady likes coffee. Means what is the chances of that lady likes the coffee, right? That we want to find. So now we know the pattern of our finding the probability of a given event, that is given event if lady likes the coffee. So we have to take the number of ladies who likes the coffee, because if we are finding the probability of likes coffee, then we have to take the number of ladies who likes the coffee out of total number of ladies, right? So number of ladies who likes the coffee are how many? 36, and total number are 100, right? Now this fraction we can simplify by dividing it by the 4. Yes, 4 9s are and 4 25s are. So 9 by 25 is the probability of that lady likes the coffee, right? So this is the very simple question. They are only giving in word problem, right? Now after that, in second they are asking you to find the probability of a lady who dislikes coffee, right? That number also we have dislikes coffee, means maybe that lady we have taken is out of the lady who dislikes the coffee. So we will write number of ladies dislikes coffee out of total number of ladies. So the how many number of ladies who dislikes coffee? They are, yes, 64 out of 100. Now again we will divide by 4. So what is the answer? 16. 4 ones are 4 and 4 6 are 24. And when I divide 200 by 4, so there are 4 parts of 100, out of one part is 25, right? So in this way we have find the question number 4. Now student, on the basis of these two, question number 3 and 4, you have to solve as a homework question number 1, which is on the tossing of coin. Question number 1 and 2. So I hope you will able to solve these two question on the basis of the introduction part and the today's solved example. So do it and upload the solved problem on Google Classroom, right? Thank you.